everyone, and welcome to the Team Quest Math Challenge. We hope you're having a great day here at the Team Quest competition and enjoying all of the challenges that your teacher has in store. It's time to put your heads together to solve some really fun and interesting math problems. So let's dive right in. First of all, your teacher has either brought around a Chromebook, a laptop, a tablet, or you may be in the computer lab at your school getting ready for the math challenge. No matter what your situation, no matter what type of device you're on, you'll need to enter this web address into your browser, http://bit.ly/tqmath34. When you get to this website, you're going to see the Team Quest logo. You're going to see that it's the Team Quest 3rd and 4th grade math challenge, and then you're going to see a sample question. Don't worry too much about the sample question. It's just to show you what the questions are going to look like and what the choices are going to look like. As you scroll down the page, there is something important to look for. You're going to see a blue start button. This is where you want to get to, and then stop and wait for your teachers to give you further directions. Do not, this is important, do not hit the start button until your teacher instructs you to. Once you hit the start button, it's going to give you a timer of 40 minutes. So this is going to time also your math challenge as well as score it for you once you have all of your answers into the computer system. So let's go back to the link and let's just look at the actual live form. So this is what the form is going to look like inside of your web browser. You're going to scroll down and you're going to see the start button. Again, once your teacher tells you, then hit start. Once you hit the start button, you're going to see that you're on question number 1. There are 25 questions. Each question is worth 4 points. So the math challenge is going to be worth 100 points total. Now, over here to the right, this is also very important. The section highlighted in blue. You're going to see the timer, and it's starting to count down from 40 minutes. You're going to see this timer whether you're working on the computer portion of the math challenge or not. Okay, you can always check in on your time in the upper right-hand corner. So one way to complete the math problems is to look at question number 1, read it. You're going to get separate paper charts that look like the charts on your screen because they're going to be larger and they're going to be more visible. They're going to look like this. So you're going to get your paper chart, but you're going to be answering your questions within this format. Okay, again, here's your timer. You can see that it's still counting down. So I'd like to point out one very important part of the math challenge. On some of your questions, within the question itself, you're going to see these markers. This is a blue marker, and you're going to notice that on your map, it corresponds to a point on your map. This is map number 1. This is the clearer version. You're going to see the blue marker right here. And so on section 1 of the math challenge, it's going to tell you where on the map to look. Okay, let's look at question number 5. It also has a marker. So as you can see here, there's a yellow marker, and you're going to see a yellow marker on the map. And also, if we look on the clearer version, you're going to see the yellow marker right here in the middle. So pay attention, make sure that you notice these markers, that you notice where they go on the map, and that will help you in solving these problems. Now, these are not the actual answers on the math challenge. These are just for samples and for demonstration. But let's just say you think the answer is 1. Here's another part to be very careful about. If you think number 1 is the answer and you hit it, it's going to automatically tell you. If you think 112 is the answer and you hit it and it's wrong, it's going to tell you instantly. But here's the part where you want to be careful. You want to be careful not to accidentally scroll across the wrong answer and then click. If you click on the wrong answer, it's going to count the answer wrong. And there is no way that you can go back and correct it. Can't hit the back button, and there is no back button within the quiz itself. You will just have to take it as a wrong answer. So in this one, we're just going to say the answer is 8.5. And you're going to see it tells me it's incorrect. Now down here, it's telling me that the answer is 1. The answer is not 1. But I'm just showing you this as an example of what to do. So once it's scored it, once you have the answer here, then you're going to click next to move on to the next question. So again, we're going to move on. You're going to read the question. You're going to look at your chart to solve it. And then we're going to click 1. Now again, 1 is not the correct answer. I'm just going to collect 1. It's going to tell me it's correct. So that's what you know it will look like once you've selected the right answer. Then you're going to click next to move on to the next one. Now I want to show you this one because some questions might have multiple answers. So this one, question number 3 does. I'm just going to select 1 for all of my answers. Then when I click next, it's going to score all of them all at once. We're going to go back to my PowerPoint presentation. So when you click next, it might look something like this. It's going to tell you what the correct answer actually is right next to the incorrect marking. I'm not going to show you what the right answers are, but down here you'll see that 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Now you may also receive a paper pencil copy. Okay. Now it is up to you and your team to decide the best method for solving all of these questions in 40 minutes. So you can write down your answers on the master answer sheet. You can write your answers in here. You can tear the papers apart if you'd like, divide them up. It's up to you to decide how to solve the math problems. But don't worry, there is no right or wrong way to do it. I cannot tell you this is going to earn you more points than this, because it's up to you, your team, the method you choose, and the way that you work math problems. So there is no right or wrong answer. Let's look at another set of math problems on the paper pencil version. As you can see here, it's going to show you map number 2. But again, you're going to receive a large version of the maps, which are going to be much clearer, much easier to see. We're going to go back to the presentation. Now, when you get to question 25 and you submit the last question, maybe it's going to tell you it's incorrect, maybe it's going to tell you it's correct. But when you see the Submit My Answers button at the very end of the math challenge, it is very important for you to select this button. If you do not, and the time runs out, all of your math questions will be marked wrong. So don't take a chance. Make sure that you're able to hit the submit my answer button before your time runs out. Once you hit the button, the computer will auto score and auto give you all of your points. You're going to get a certificate of achievement that looks like this. On this particular try, I earned 56 points. On another try, I earned 64 points. I got some questions right and some questions wrong. So you'll want to leave this certificate of achievement on your computer, on your Chromebook, or on your tablet. Do not close your browser. Do not close your computer or shut down your tablet until your teacher has come around, looked at your computer or your tablet, and they have seen the score for themselves. If you do not have this on your computer when your teacher comes around, you may earn 0 points. It's up to your teachers how they're going to handle it, but it's very possible that your team could score a 0 for the math challenge if they do not see your certificate of achievement on your screen at the end of the math competition. So please be careful. There's a few things in there you have to remember. You have to keep your eye on. You have to be aware of in order to earn your maximum score. So good luck on the math challenge and have a great time solving these math problems.